Sorry guys, it is dark in here, but I'm on my way out. I want to say good morning, good morning, good morning. We're on our way to pick up a Poplin laundry order. There's four regular bags, and I believe the drive is 17 minutes away. So let's go get this laundry order, and then we'll be on our way to work. So come along with me.
I can never repay you for all you are and all you've done.
Oh, you think it's funny, do you?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Whoa. Whoa. Wow.
All you are and all you've done for me. I couldn't thank you enough. My worship could never measure how I feel.
Guys, I picked up the laundry. Did you see? I don't know if you guys saw that big dog. She let that big dog out. And I'm like, ma'am, I'm on my way to work. I don't want no dog licking on my uniform. Lord, people. Just because you like dogs, everybody don't like dogs licking on them like that. Dogs is okay, but when it comes to them licking on me, no, thank you. And especially if I'm on my way to work and have my uniform on. At first, she won't even say anything until I said what I said. But anyway, we're on our way to work. And then after work, we'll go ahead and start on this laundry and drop it off tomorrow morning. See you tomorrow. Well, I will see you later.
I can never repay you for all you are and all you've done for me. I couldn't thank you enough. My worship could never measure how I feel. So I'll be an offering at the potter's wheel. I gave you my life. I offer my best, a sacrifice. Whatever you ask, morning and night, and every hour that shall pass, it's yours to have and hold, to mold and shape. Lord, fill this place. So fill this place. Clay, Lord, feel this place. I can never, for all you are and all you've done, so much for me, so much for me. I couldn't praise you enough.
Morning. It's a new day. It's 6:22 a.m. and we're about to drop off the laundry that we picked up on yesterday. But I got a notification last night, and I'm gonna put up the screenshots somewhere, where the customer card declined. So I had to wait until it cleared, her card cleared, before I was able to drop off the laundry. And I don't think I'm going to pick up this customer's laundry anymore, because as you saw on yesterday, that she allowed the dogs to get out. Not dogs, but the dog. Alright guys, what I was saying was, I don't think I'm going to take this customer again, because GPS keep going up, because she was inconsiderate on yesterday when I picked up the laundry. Number one, she did not have her laundry out. Number two, I had to keep ringing the doorbell and knocking on the door. And then I eventually saw this little girl peep out the window. And then it took her a couple of more minutes before she even opened up the door. And then who just let your big old dog out? Everyone don't want dogs jumping on them. And I don't know your dog. Everybody don't know your dog. So don't think your dogs are friendly when other people don't know your dog. The dog may be friendly, but when someone's first meeting your dog, we don't know if they're friendly or not. Number three, I had my uniform on, so I definitely didn't want no dog licking on me, which the dog was getting ready to do. And I didn't want that. And then, after I did all her laundry, she had like 50 something. I can't remember exactly how many pounds of laundry she had, but if I have that information, I'll put a screenshot of that also. But yeah, I can't. I don't think I want to take her again, take this order again. And then the card declined. And then when I woke up late last night, I saw that about 12:12 is when I got another notification on the phone that the card had went through. So we're on our way to drop it off now. But anyway, just because, like I said, you have a dog, don't just let your dog out on people, because you don't know. Like for me, as I was on my way to work, I can't have dogs looking on me, and then I have to go take care of human beings. But anyway, we're going to drop this laundry off, and then we're going to do a couple of Spark. I know they put out a notification on yesterday that on tomorrow, which is Labor Day, that they're going to be pretty busy. So I'm going to definitely try to be out tomorrow, and then I have to go to work at 1 o'clock. And so we'll see. And I'll be back once we get to the house.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Cause I got these mouths to feed. Then I think about where I've been, and I must believe that if he did it, he'll do it again. God has been too good to me. Every good and perfect thing, let's see what today may bring. For my good, for my good, it's so working for my good.
Alright guys, that delivery has been dropped off. And I made 30, how much? 31. Hold on, let me pull it back up again. And then I'll let you guys know how much I made with that order. I just looked at it. Hold for 1 second. I made $31.60 with that order. And I think she had like 47 pounds of laundry. And now I'm going to put on my Spark delivery and do some Spark delivery before, oh, hold on. Did one just come? No. Until it's time to go to church today. Let me back up. So, let's just wait on a Spark order and do that. And I think I'm going to go walking today. I think that's what I'm thinking. I'm going to go to the track and I'm going to walk today. I think. Anyway, I'll be back when I get an order. Alright guys, I just picked up an order. It's a 3 drop off for $19.30, going 5.4 miles. So we're going to go get this order, and the total of all the groceries units quantity is 42. So it's not a lot of items for to be dropping off at 3 different customers. So we're gonna go ahead and get this order. So come along with me as we go do this Spark delivery and see how much we can make before we go to church this morning, or unless it slows down. All right, we're at the Walmart. Let's see what spot we get today. There's a few people out here too. Maybe 13. Can we get 13? Yes, I think we're gonna get 13. All right, guys, we're on our way to our first drop off. It is a house, and it did state do not ring the doorbell.
Head northwest toward Cunningham Drive.
And it is about a 6-minute drive. So let's go drop it off.
I can never repay you for all you are and all you've done for me. I couldn't thank you enough. My worship could never measure how I feel. So I'll be an offering at the potter's wheel. I give you my life.
To our next delivery, which is an apartment. It has some instructions. Ring doorbell before you leave. The house is on the corner. We're going to a house. Has number 1 on it. One of the cars in front of the home is a white Chevy. Then why does it say 99? Why does it say apartment 18? And then it says it's a house on the corner. I'm confused. We'll find out when we get there. Let's see how far we're going. We're going 4 minutes away. And it says it's a...
Head north on Wheeland Drive.
It says a house on the corner, and it has a number 1 on it. And one of the cars in front of the house is a white Chevy. Let's find out what it. Guys, as you can see, hold on. These are apartments, so I don't know why I say a house. As you can see, this is apartment. So why it says it's a house on a corner. Let's go drop this. Ran into
order or earnings. Press
ran
1.
into a
Questions about
issue.
your app.
There's an issue with the address. It's saying I'm not here, but I'm
delivery support. My name is Jason.
at the correct address. And I even called the and I called the customer, and the customer said this is the address, even though it says it's a house, but it's not a house.
will take any screenshots of my system that you're at the correct customer location. Okay, don't worry about the picture.
Oh, so don't worry about that I can't take the picture. Okay, so I'll go drop it off right now.
Yes, please, Caroline. Is there anything else that I can help you?
No, that'll be it. Thank you so much. Now, as you guys heard, he told me don't worry about the picture because it says I'm not in front of the place, but I'm directly in front of it. I don't know if it's ever happened to you guys, but that's what happened. So let me go drop off this order and I'll be back. The order has been picked up. So what I think I'm going to do is take this laundry back to the house and then wait for 9 o'clock and see if I can get a GMD order. I think that's what my plans are. Why did I go this way? I meant to go that way. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. We're going to go ahead and take this laundry back to the house. She don't have much. And then we'll go ahead. If we can start a load while we're there, we'll go ahead and do that. And then we're going to go ahead and do, see if we can pick up a good GMD order. Then after that, get ready to go to church. All right, guys, we finally got the GMD order for $38 and $38.82. It is it's 8 drop-offs, and it's taking me into the country. This is much better than the other one. The first one that came through about 30 minutes before this one was for $43 and some change. It was 11 drop-off, but it was taking me over the bridge that has a toll. And also, one of the drop-off was one items, but 25. The quantity was 25. Let me pull this one up. The quantity was 25 items, but it was one. So I don't know if it was 25 waters or I wasn't sure. So I said, no, I'm not taking this. And I didn't think it was... the payout was high enough. So then I took this one, like I said, for $38.82 for only 8 drop-offs, and it is taking us to the country. And I like going over there for
In a quarter mile,
it must go, hold on,
left.
GPS could be going off. But I just like taking that ride over there. I don't know if it's telling me that maybe that's where I'm going to eventually be living over there, because it's still not that far from my job. Probably going to be like an hour or 45 minutes from my job. But anyway, I felt this order was much better. So now we're on our way to pick up this Spark delivery. Then after that, then we'll be getting dressed to go headed to church. So come along with me, guys. And also another reason I prefer to go on this side of the bridge versus the other, because this bridge doesn't have a toll versus the first order, GMD order, which was taking me to another part of the bridge, another bridge, which had I think the toll was like $2 and something. But anyway, so we like free. We're trying to get out of debt over here. All right, guys, we're here. We're in spot 2. Alright, he's coming already. Thank God. Alright, guys, we got the goods. We got 2 heavy items, which is the dog food and the water. So hopefully that they are the first ones I have to drop off. So what I'm going to do, I'm probably do the first 1 or 2 with you guys, and then I'm going to go ahead and do the rest by myself, and maybe until I get to the last one. But it's only 8 drop-offs. The first one is going to 6 minutes away. Excuse me. Let's see if this going to
Head northeast
an
on
apartment.
Harpersville Road.
It said, please, excuse me, please ring doorbell. If no answer, knock. Let's go drop this order off.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh. Yeah. For my good.
Alright guys, we're on our way to the next drop off. And I noticed it had some instructions. So let's see what it says. And it was 3 minutes away. It's real close. Okay, it's just giving me some instructions on, you know, what floor. Oops. My car was coming. What floor they was
At
on
the stop
and
sign,
everything.
turn
But
left onto Tyler Avenue.
we're really close to them. Okay, it says it's an upstairs apartment, the only door painted black. The complex is U-shaped and 120 are on the bottom of the U. Facing the building, it's on the left. Okay. Alright guys, I found the building, but this park's in here, and this park I'm about to get is really tight. I'll be back, guys. Alright guys, I'm just so glad it wasn't the water that I had to take
Head
there.
southwest toward Tyler
The
Avenue.
next
Then turn left onto
delivery is 3 minutes away, and it is a house. And I'm gonna let you guys see this one since you wasn't able to see the one I'm at right now because how it is situated. So let's get out this park, this tight park, and get to the next delivery. Delivery, which is only 5 minutes away. Let me get out this park. Yeah, and it's I believe it says it's a house. So let's go drop off this order.
Head east on Morris Drive toward.
Yes, it's a house. So we're going to drop off this item. That I can drop off the heavy
Head
item.
northeast on 54.
I was hoping I could go ahead and drop off these heavy items, but I wasn't. They still in my car. But now we're on our way over the bridge. We're going, how far it says? I'll tell you. We're going 12 minutes away. We're going over the bridge. This time we're going to the country.
At the stop sign,
So come with
turn
me.
left.
So come along with me as we go drive to the country and drop off the rest of the deliveries. drop off because the apartments are facing behind me and it's not the front of the building. So let me go find this building, and then I'll be back with you guys when I get at least to the last one or two. All right, guys, I said I won't gonna bring you guys along
Head
with me,
southwest on Rockfish
but
Road toward Northgate Drive, Northgate Lane. Then turn
we're
left
getting
onto
ready
Northgate
to
Drive.
GPS. Getting ready to drop off the biggest order now, which is the dog food. Excuse me, the dog food, and I believe they have also laundry detergent, which this is the biggest order. So it is 14 minutes away, and at least, thank God, it is a house. Let's go. I wasn't able to see that drop off. That was kind of hard to find. It was in a wooded area. Let me roll this window back up. So I'm on my way to the next delivery now, and I think we only have like 2 or 3 more left to do, but I wasn't able to show you because I had to end up calling support because I ended up passing the house because of the GPS. Anyway, we're on our way to the next. I think this is the last one. It says delivered to the front door, and it is 7 minutes away. All right,
Head northwest
let's
on
go.
Church Manor.
I am finding some places and apartments that I didn't even know was here. But we're getting ready to go. I think this is the last one. So I pretty much brought you guys along with me on all of them. You just wasn't able to see them all
Turn
because
left onto Main Street.
the issues I was having. But let's go drop this one off.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Ooh. Oh.
All drop off. Now we're on our way
In
back.
500 feet, turn left.
On our way back to the other side of the water, which is a 29-minute. Is that a church? Is that beautiful? I can't see them.
Continue on State Route 620 for 2 miles.
If that's a church over there. It's a church right here. But anyway, we're done with all deliveries. We're on our way back. And roll this window up. And I will see you guys tomorrow when we drop off the requested order that we picked up on today. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We're on our way to drop off the requested order that we picked up on yesterday. And I also picked up another order, but it wasn't a requested order, but I ended up deleting, getting that canceled because it wasn't even 2 minutes after I picked up the order. She stated she wanted to change her address. And also, and that's one thing Poplin does have to work on, because some of the instructions that the customers put in there, we cannot see until after we pick up the order. And she wanted a face-to-face drop-off and pickup. Now, face-to-face pickup is fine if you're going to be out there at the designated time and answer the door. But at the drop-off, I can't give you a time of what time I'm going to drop it off. And most people want you to be on their schedule. I can't do that because a lot of time I drop it off before I go to work, and most people probably is not up or getting ready to go to work, go to school, whatever they're doing, and I couldn't do that, so they end up canceling that order. And normally when someone changes the order as within 2 minutes of you picking it up, sometimes I think that's a little fishy, because you knew that address was in there when it went out. But then when someone pick it up, you say you want to change the address. I I just like, no, that's a no for me. So anyway, we're on our way to go ahead and drop
In a
off this
quarter mile,
requested
turn
order.
right.
I can never repay you for all you are and all you've done for me. I couldn't thank you enough. My word.
Guys, laundry has been dropped off, and that order was $18 without the tip. She normally gives me a tip every time, so yeah, that was $18 without the tip. So now we're just waiting on a spark order to come through, and I'll be back when I get one. I just picked up an order by accident. I hope it's not a bad order, but it's for $22.56. It's 3 drop-offs, and I do see one is an apartment, and I don't know how many items these people got. I don't know how I did that. Not paying attention. That's what happened. But anyway, we're going to get this order, so come along with me. All right, guys, we're at the Walmart, and we're going to try to get spot number 1. No, let's get spot 2. The sun is out, man. All right, the first delivery is going to an apartment, and it is 7 minutes away. So let's go. Let's see what we can make on this Labor Day weekend. Well, not Labor Day weekend, it's Labor Day, because it's Monday. So let's go drop it off.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
In 500
yeah.
feet, turn right onto US 17 South.
Oh.
At the light, turn right onto US 17 South.
For my good, it's all working. For my good, for my good,
South for 2 miles.
for my good, it's all working. For my good, yeah. When I think about all my plans, everything I need, always want more money to spend, 'cause I got these mouths to feed. Then I think about where I've been, and I must believe that if he did it, he'll do it again. God has been too good to me. Every good and perfect thing. Let's see what today may bring. For my good, for my good, it's all working. For my
All right, guys, when I say God has blessed me with this order, because I didn't know what I picked up, it is an awesome order. The next one is going to another apartment, and it is 5 minutes away.
Head south on Great Oak
Damn.
Circle.
And they don't have much items. They don't have much items at all. I was a little nervous because I didn't know what I picked up. I didn't know if I picked up someone have 3 40-ounce cases of water or what. But anyway, we're on our way to the next drop
In
off.
half a mile,
Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh.
All right, guys, we're on our way to the last drop off. It's 8 minutes away. I don't know. I think it's another apartment because it's really not saying. But it says, please do not block
head
the
east toward
driveway.
Pilot House
So
Drive.
let's go.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh.
Dropped off. And now we're waiting for another order to come through, and these was apartments. It didn't really tell me in the app whether it's an apartment or a house, but as we can see, it is an apartment. So just wait on another order. All right, guys, I waiting on a Spark delivery. I wasn't able to get the 9 o'clock because my daughter was still here, so I just waited till she left before I was able to come out. But I did stop by today is my mom's birthday, which is Labor Day, September the 1st, and I came out here to the grave site. I don't know if you can see that dark pink way back in where the tree, that's where she is. Out here and bring some flowers, and now I'm just waiting on a Spark delivery. So, but if I get one, I do. If I don't, I'll just go back to the house and wait until it's time to go to work. All right, guys, just picked up a delivery order for $11.28. It's a 2 drop-offs, 1 apartment, 1 house. Very low items, only 24 in quantity, and it's going 7.3 miles, which is not a real good offer, but it's beach just sitting here doing nothing. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it. And plus, we're already at the store anyway. All right, guys, we're gonna get spot number 2. Spot 2. All right, 3 of the items from one of the customer was canceled, he says. And I just didn't want
Head
no
northwest toward Cunningham
problems
Drive.
from the customer saying, where's my 3 packs of 12 ounce? I mean, it was 3 12 count sparkling waters that was canceled. But we're on our way to drop off the first delivery, which is 11 minutes away. And we are going to a house. All right. So let's go drop off this order. See my eye.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh. Yeah. For my good. For my good. It's all
We gotta drop off. We are the next one, which is 8 minutes away. And I'm not sure if it's a house or apartment, but I think it's an
Head
apartment.
northeast.
Yeah, I think we're going to an apartment. So, and that house I just left is a tiny house, but they have plenty of parking. I can see someone added an extra parking on either the left or the right side. I'm assuming the left side. And that's what I
At the
like.
stop
And
sign.
I also like that it has, they took out the front door, which, you know, you first go to someone's house and it's the front door. They took that part
Continue
out.
on Old Buck Road.
The GPS keep going off. Let me roll this window up. They took out the front door and they pushed it back so they can have an outside screen entrance. It's very small, but I was able to open that screen door up and put the groceries in, and then to have the regular door a new door they put with push button. So I guess they have their own code to get into the house, and it's very neat. I can see they fixing it up. That's a cute little house. But anyway, let's go drop off this last delivery, this order, and then we're gonna pick up another. Now, I'm sorry I wasn't able to see that transfer, but I'm on a campus, a university campus, and it was so confusing trying to find, and because he didn't put the name of the hall he was on, that made it even more confusing. So now I gotta
Head
figure,
northwest on Huntington Avenue toward
Hold on.
Marshall Avenue.
I gotta figure my way out of
In
this
400
campus.
feet, turn right
I'll
onto
be back.
Armstrong Avenue.
All right, I found my way out. Once I got to a street that I recognized, I was able to get out because remember my daughter years ago, I had to bring her to this campus for some program she was a part of. So I recognized one of the streets and I'm able to get out. Anyway, we'll see if we can get one more spark delivery before I have to go to work. And I also wanted to just say, if there's any college students that just so happen to watch my channel, and could you put the name of the hall that you live in? That would make it so much easier. He put the address, but because the numbers are so small and I didn't know the name of the hall that he lived in, it made it a little difficult. And the only way I was able to find him, because at least he did call me back the first time, and he did he was standing outside, and he answered my call when I called back the second time. But just suppose that he didn't answer my phone calls, that would have been an order that had been going back to the store, and the student wouldn't have been upset because he wanted his items. But anyway, if there any college student, please put the address and the name of the hall. But anyway, I'll be back if I get another order. If not, I'll come back and I'll close out the video. Alright guys, I just picked up one last order before I have to go to work for $24.89. It's going 6.2 miles. It is a 3 drop off. I believe it's 2 apartments in one house, if I can remember. I can't see all of it right now. But anyway, we're waiting on this order. Once we do this order, we're on our way to work. Alright guys, we're going to an apartment, first to drop off, and they put a note. Please have the correct order and correct address. Thanks. Well, if they don't have the correct order, that has nothing to do with me. But anyway, we're going to drop this off, and it is... Come on now. To the next drop off, which is a house, and it is 8 minutes away. So let's go drop it off. This is to Walmart. Please allow the drivers to get out and check their bags. Perfect example, I just left a customer. Come to find out that a lot of the items she said wasn't hers. Thank God she was honest. Because if she wasn't honest, I'll be right back. Right back, guys. I'm sorry you wasn't able to see the last one, or you're not going to be able to see this one because my storage gave out on my other phone. But when I finish, I'm going to come back because I have something to finish telling you guys. I dropped off the orders. I'm so sorry you was not able to see what I was doing, but I ran into an issue, and like I was stating before, I wished Spark would have never stopped us from getting out the vehicles, checking to make sure we have the right items. They want us to stay in the car, but then they said confirm that you have your item. How can we confirm if we don't get out? But thank God that the lady, one of my customers, she was honest, and she said, first of all, and I didn't even notice it, it had green on it, and I kind of figured the guy at the store was confused because he said, ask me how many customers did I have? I said 3. So I'm thinking maybe he had to go back. And then he says, oh, I have it. And I see why. Because he had it all mixed up. So, I mean, a lot of the items that she had, she said it wasn't even hers. So I'm just praying what I gave to the lady that I'm going back to. And I know she probably didn't call support because some of her stuff is in the back seat of my car. So I hope, number one, I hope she answered the door. And she probably called. So at least she'll get her item, and she probably most likely get a refund. But Walmart has to do better than this. They have got to do better than this because it's not on us, the drivers, because we do our job. Our job is just to pick up and drop off. And that's why, and a lot of them get so frustrated with me because I always ask, who do you have in the front seat? I mean, not front seat. Who do you have in the back seat? Who you have in the trunk? Because normally those are the pretty two biggest orders, and then they put the smallest one in the front, and I can pretty much check that. But then if they have them all mixed up, like one time, and I think I did a video on this, and I could tell this guy was confused, and he getting mad at me because I'm asking, and I kind of knew he was doing it wrong. So he said, no, this lady, all she has is water. Come to find out, the lady had ordered some crabs. So just imagine how mad she would have been if I would have just dropped off some water to her after all that money she paid in crabs. I mean, you got to do better. So like, we're gonna go drop this. I hope you guys can hear me because I had the window down the whole time. And I hope she answered right quick because I remember where I went to. And so I'm, like I said, again, I'm sorry that you was not able to see all the drop off because I got so consumed in trying to figure out, working with this lady, stuff that wasn't hers, and thank God she was honest, and now concentrating on making sure I have time to go back and drop off these items that belong to this young lady, and then we'll be on our way to work. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and close out the video. I thank you so much for supporting and watching and being a part of Gig Mom on a Mission. Please subscribe. It's definitely free if you have not already subscribed. Please thumbs up the video, like and share. Help us get those numbers up to at least minimum of 1,000, and also definitely get that watch time up. Help me get that watch time up by sharing it with your family and friends and getting them to watch so we can go ahead and get monetized this year. I want, again, thank you guys for being a part, and I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget, I will put the link to my book in the description, and I'll see you on the next video. Be blessed. What you're about to witness is me returning the items that the Walmart worker mixed with another customer. Thank God that she was honest about the items not being hers. So now I am returning those items to the prior customer, although she has already called for a refund.